So I'm the SharePoint administrator, and I know that SharePoint 2016 is going to be able to handle 10 gigabyte files. But I've been out, I've been reading my tech notes, and I know that Microsoft recommends that you should never store in SQL Server a blob that's bigger than 256K, which is basically everything I have, right? So what should I do, and what's Microsoft really saying there?
Well, it's kind of ironic, isn't it, that Microsoft on one hand puts out performance recommendations that say everything should be 256K or less, even though they build in a limitation that today is 2 gigabytes, but moving forward into 2016 is going to be 10 gigabytes. Now, just because you have this greater limit doesn't mean that the performance characteristics change at all. You still should take files that are larger than that 256K and move them out per the recommendations. That's one of the driving needs for StoragePoint, is that we handle this externalization process better than anybody else does. We move it, we keep track of it, we back it up, and ultimately we enable companies that have a lot of documents that they would like to store within SharePoint that they would otherwise not be able to, just because of practical limitations of performance, but also inherent limitations of what happens if it's larger than 2 gigabytes, or in the future larger than 10 gigabytes. A very large video file, 4K video file, for example, will far outstrip that. So we enable a company to take all of their assets, all of their kinds of content, and utilize it, link it into SharePoint and manage it there, but never actually have to import that into the SharePoint database environment.